Hi Teaquilters, today is February 12th, 2020. It is 1 minute before 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I am here with the live. Just know that if you're watching this at any other time, you need to comment in the comment section instead of trying to comment in this video because it would be an upload. And hey Diane, just waiting a minute. I'm actually putting some lotion on my hands. Woo. I don't have a huge agenda today, so if you all got questions, today would be a great time to ask them. I'm trying to make sure that I brought in my 5. Got my bag here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 shout outs for today. Which I had taken all 20 of them out at the same time anyway. so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like I've got 6 of them here. I don't know why I got 6 of them here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But I got 6, so we'll do the 6. I don't know why I have 6. Let me start by going through the comment section, the chat box. Thank you all so much for coming onto the live chat. I really appreciate it. Trying to get my volume turned down. Notifications off. And no phone twisting. Too many things to remember. Got 25 people in the chat room. And we are going to start with Jennifer Morris. She says hi to everyone. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome to the chat. I've said hi to Diane. Got Trivia Henderson here. She says hi, Tea and Quilt family. Hi, how are you? Jada Smith says hi to everyone. Erling here from Wisconsin. This was a fun block challenge. Finished and mailed before vacation this week. That was my goal. Awesome job, Erling. And I actually have her block to show. I'll show one. Druid Godmother says good evening. Hi, welcome. Shakita, you know what? I've been saying your name Shakita. I don't know if your name is Shakita or Shaquita. I am a mess. I just realized that earlier today. Let me know if it's Shakita, number 1, or Shaquita, number 2, because I really want to say your name right. And she says hello, T and everyone. We've got Quilt Gal says hi from Maryland. And June Hansen is here, says hi, Miss T and everyone. Celia Swain says hello, T and everyone. And Tucker Nace says hi, everybody. Hope you all have been well. I've been well, but for some reason, I don't know if it's because it's getting close to retreat, and then it's like I'm so excited about going to retreat that I feel exhausted about everything else. Although I haven't even done a whole lot of retreat stuff. But I realized when I looked at the video I uploaded yesterday, I'm saying, girl, you look tired. And it's like, okay, I need to get some sleep before retreat so I can stay up all night. Let's see. Hi, Regina Connor. She says hi to you and all. Maria Mayer is here. Hi, Maria. She says, hello, everyone. Stayed home because I got an idea for a quilt. Ain't that how it works sometimes? Or if you do go, you're kind of doodling on a piece of paper so you don't forget. Nisima says, hi from NC. I am new. Hi, welcome to the chat. Appreciate you stopping in. We come here every Wednesday, 7 p.m. talking about quilt-related topics. If you, or any craft-related topics, really, because I do paper crafting as well. And one thing I know you all don't know I do, because I haven't done it in a while or showed it, is that I also crochet as well. But I haven't done that in a long, long time. Camille Anderson is here. She says, good evening. Glad to be here. L.A. Quinn says, hi, T and everybody. Been busy weaving, but not tonight. Hey. Now that I don't do what I would like to do. Joan Elkin says, you should receive my blocks tomorrow. Okay. I got to go back to the post office tomorrow. Had an issue with them. My P.O. box was up for renewal. And they gave me the notification of the price increase after it expired. So they didn't give me the opportunity to pay my box early, so I wouldn't have the price increase for 2020. So yeah, I had to talk to the manager up there who didn't even come to the door. She just sent the postal clerk to delay the message that she couldn't do anything for me. But I had to actually put in a complaint online with the United States Postal Service. And it's getting handled, and I need to go back tomorrow and get it taken care of. So I will be there tomorrow. Ellie Scrapper says, hi, T and everyone. Tiffany is here. She says, hello, my fellow Teaquilters. Hi, Mrs. T. Hey, Tiffany girl, how are you? I hope you all doing good. You look like you were doing good in your video. And then also, Diane, hope you're feeling better. So Cheryl Abraham is here. She says, hi, T and everyone. Hi, Cheryl. Kelly A says, hello, Miss T and T Quilters from a snowy Kansas City where temps are beginning to plummet. Hope you all are well. We got some rain today. I'm sure whatever Kansas City gets, it ends up coming to St. Louis next. So thank you, Kelly. Kim is here. She says, hi to everyone. Cheryl Clute says, hello, all. And then we've got Linda Price saying, hello, everyone. Eric says, and he's here early. Wow. Well, will you look at this? I'm on time for a change. Yes, indeed, honey. Remo JS says, hello, 10 everyone from Bowie, Maryland. Okay, she says, second, according to my mom. Everyone calls me number one like Banana. And I had a feeling when I saw your name. I said, I've been calling this girl Shakita, and I bet her name is Shaquita. I knew it, and I don't know why, all of a sudden it just clicked in today after I've even met you, talked with you, called you. Girl, that's horrible. Kim Burr is saying hi to the other Kim. A lot of you all are saying hi to everybody, which is really sweet. And Camille Anderson saying that I will have my blocks in the mail very soon. Awesome. Great job. You know, you all are really knocking this deadline out because it's not even due until May 31st. It'd be great if they all came in early. Give me some earlier time to get them sorted would be great. But I gave the 31st deadline, so that's when everybody actually has. We got Leah Bryan here. She's saying, hi everyone, hand quilting on my red work project. Woohoo! She does pretty red work. And this type that never goes out of style too, which is really awesome. Maria Mayer says she crochets also. Ellie says, I miss getting on the quilt blocks. If you still want to participate in the block exchange, just go ahead and make 50 blocks and get them in by May 31st. And anybody whose quilt blocks are in, I will just include in the swap. I was trying to figure out if we would have like 10 people interested or 25 people interested, and I was just blown away that we had over more than 50 people that were interested. And I just capped how many blocks people were making at 50 because I didn't want people making 100 blocks or 200 blocks. So if you want to participate in a swap, even though it is, um, it's after sign up time, just make your blocks, send in 50 blocks. You'll get 50 blocks back from different people. Right now, across the United States, we don't have any foreign swappers. And the issue with that is because postage is so high for people to participate. Say from Australia, it was like $55 in postage just to send to us, and then $55 for me to send back to them. So that was just too costly for my foreigners. So yeah, we've got Linda DeVito says, hi T and everyone, welcome from Rockaway, New Jersey. Hello, Linda. Judy Smith is here. She says, hi T and all from rainy North Carolina. And Camille knits and crochet, and she also weaves. That's the main thing I find about quilters. We don't have just one thing we're normally crafty at. We got numerous, which means we're spending numerous dollars in numerous different craft sections. Tiffany says, I'm trying, she's with her illness, she says, but this cough is absolutely horrible, but I think bandanas on my face is going to be my new thing to get sewing done. She is crazy. She's going to look like the quilting bandit. Aunt B's Sewing, Quilting and Crafting says, hi from Missouri. Hi, welcome to the live chat. Appreciate you stopping in. We've got Eric saying, okay, is today Teaquilts or Teacards or Teacrochet maybe? Shut up, Eric. He's the moderator. He's the one that's most in trouble. Doris O says, hello everyone. Hi, Doris from Glen Allen, Virginia. I am at a quilting retreat in Nags Head, North Carolina, having a great time. Awesome. Can't wait to go on mine, girl. Have fun. Have fun. Elaine Doucette says, hi from Northern Ontario. Hi, Elaine. Welcome. Phyllis Gardner is here saying hi to everyone. Oh, Kevin the Quilter. He's back in action. He says, girl, I am at the airport. Wish I was home sewing. Oh my goodness, I thought you were back at home since you were in here. Just be safe. That's the main thing. Come back in one piece. Angela Stringer says, hi T, sliding in from Lee Summit, Missouri in the snow. Hello to you and the live crew. Thank you, Angela. Appreciate you stopping in. Cheryl Bean is here. She says, hi T and everyone. Hi Cheryl, welcome. And let's see, Trisha Tello is here. Says hello from Lancaster, California. I still have yet to get to the state of California. Are you all by I see Eric saying that Trisha is my neighbor to the north. Are you all by Santa Clara, California by any chance? Loretta is here. She says hi T and all. Teresa McCormick says hello to everyone from Wisconsin. Hi. Okay, pretty awesome. I just had a story of something that happened to me with a company there. I may have to start having y'all get my packages and mail for me. Maybe Eric might even shop there. Whitney Russell says hello from Ohio. Elaine says, T, did you cut your hair or pull it back? Looks nice. My hair is pulled back. And it's because when I get ready to go to retreats and stuff, I try to do more of a protective style so I don't have to worry with it on retreat, because that's not why I'm at retreat. So I tend to do protective, so I'm just ready for retreats. It's actually in individual twist, but I've been trying to keep my head wraps on so that it stay as neat as possible, which is hard for my hair being gray, but I do my best. But it's just pulled back. Just skipping some of this. Diane is saying, please like and share. If you're new, please subscribe. Thank you, Diane. And also hit that thumbs up button on this live as well. And Tiffany is telling Eric that my new live is called Tea Talks. I can talk about whatever I want, basically. I can't help it that I have so many different things I'm doing. Oh, so Elaine is in the North Bay area. Okay. 40 minutes north of there. Okay. Oh, gosh. At 5 hours for Eric. So I guess that won't work. Um, so Kelly is working on her block swap. She says she finished her next set of 10, so that makes 30 completed. Woohoo, yes. They go, to me, they go a little bit faster in sets of 10. And then, and Trisha says, T, just let me know. You can count on me. Okay, because if something else come up, I'm so sick of this. I like this company's product, and I don't even have it in here, but I'm pretty sure when I say the name of the company, you'll probably know it. But it takes them over a month to ship. And then when I finally wait my month for them to tell me my order was going to ship, which it didn't ship for another 2 weeks. Then they tell me my order must have gotten lost or something through the postal service. So I contact them because the postal service link was telling me that it was sent back to them. And it had been done, that date was January 23rd. And then as of last week, I still hadn't heard anything, so I called the company and I was trying to get them to resend my product because you can see that I don't have it and I needed the product. But it's from a company called Scrapbooking Made Simple, and I really like some of her die sets that she has especially when I'm doing card making. And I'm also working on some of those photo albums that I had kind of showed you all, but I'm working on a different style. And so I was trying to get these dies that I needed, but it was taking forever for me to get them, and they wouldn't do it. And so she was telling me that she couldn't put in for a lost package for 30 days, but she went ahead and put it in early, and because she shouldn't have been able to put it in until February 21st. And as soon as it's put in, all of a sudden my mailbox, my post office, has my package. It's just the craziest thing. So I don't fully understand what's going on. I just happened to see Kevin's comment. I'm going to put you and everyone else on in for in-flight entertainment. Then he says, laughing out loud, just kidding. Yeah, right. But yeah, Quilting for the Soul is here. Says, hello, 10, everyone. And Eric, is scrapbooking made simple? And Eric's telling Kevin that he probably shouldn't do that because he's not necessarily G-rated. Now, you all don't see any spinning. I forgot to cut the fan on, so excuse me. We got to get that part going. I did receive some mail today. I have blocks from Erling Butler. She's here. And she has all of her information that she needed to include. She has her return box with, trying to make sure none of her information is showing, with all of the postage stamps already on it. So thank you so much, Erling, for that. And then she has her blocks set up in groups of 10. She sent 53 blocks just in case more than 50 people send in blocks. She wants to make sure she gets as many returned as possible. And I'm just going to, let's see. Oh, this was her note just saying that her blocks are finished and how she separated them, and then her information for mail back. I'm asking everybody, and the only reason I'm showing this is it reminds me to tell you all when you're sending your blocks, it tells you to please include a piece of paper with your mailing information just in case I lose your outer packages, because I may have some help with this. And you know, free help ain't always the best help, but that's probably going to be what I have. So I want to make sure I've got numerous ways of tracking your information to get it back to you. And so this is her personal information, also including email address. Just want to make sure that everybody has email address. And then I also let you know when your blocks are here if I have your email address. So these are her 3 extra blocks. And remember, we're just doing a basic log cabin style quilt. It doesn't have to be exact. And then your white centerpiece doesn't have to be spot on center. It should be approximate, just long as you've got another piece of color going around it. And then your block shouldn't have black in the middle. I see this one has a black background on top, but you shouldn't have black in your blocks. So this is one of Earlene's blocks. And then I'm just showing these top 3 that she got, hoping that I'm holding them up right. And then this is the one I was saying that had some black in it that shouldn't necessarily have black, because we really want the inside of your blocks to pop off of the black sashing. That's why we don't want black in your actual piecing of your crumb, string, log cabin style block. But thank you so much. She actually rolled all of her pieces up into 3s like this, and she put them into 2 of the super large size plastic bags. She's got her name everywhere, y'all. I'm trying to make sure you don't see it. But she's got her bag. They were kind of rolled, like folded into 3s, and she has 2 bags like this. So thank you, Earlene. I just like to show how people are packaging their stuff, just in case somebody is stumped on what to actually do. And then the next thing that I got in the mail was a card from Mr. Eric Oda himself. It was a surprise. I'm like, what is this? It's really pretty. And so he's got up here many thanks. Isn't that cute? Just gorgeous. And then he says, uh-oh, I lost a flower somewhere in postage. It's in here. I see it. So this flower here goes over this stem. I got many a supplies that I can put that right back on there, Eric, so don't you worry. And so this is the card from the back. And then it says, T, for most people, Valentine's Day is about love. For me, it's about appreciating people. So here's a card to say thanks for putting up with all of my antics in chat. Thank you for all that you do to educate us about quilting, and thanks for being a friend. I appreciate everything you are and all that you stand for. And then he says peace out, which is, that's me, that's Debbie, Eric, and I's. I don't know what it is, but we know what it means when we say peace out. It was something that we saw at the Houston Quilt Show in 2018. This mannequin looking lady, and she was looking kind of strange, and Eric didn't even know she wasn't real at first. And she had the sign going peace out. Well, thank you so much, Eric, for this card. I really appreciate it. As I was saying last week, I had gotten one from somebody that was sending in a Valentine's card. I got from someone that was sending in a retreat payment. And I was saying, it's so weird how we stopped doing Valentine's cards as adults. And I think that's something that we should get back into. I normally only make them for my husband and my daughter. And this year I am trying to send all of my immediate friends and family. If I know your birthdays ahead of time, instead of Facebook telling me, I'm trying to send people birthday cards. So let me go ahead and do some more shout outs, because I'm sure we got some more people in here. I just got to find out where I left off. Diane Ricks is here. She says, hello, T, and everyone from the home of Super Bowl champs. Hey, that must be, is it Kansas City, Missouri, or Kansas? Because our dear president was kind of confused for a minute. That was so funny. I do know that it's Missouri, just in case. But I couldn't resist when I saw that. Thank you so much, Diane, for joining us. Welcome to the live chat. Hope you all subscribe to my channel. I am going to be putting up more videos. I am going to be making some videos on the Butler long arm computerized system, which I did. Today, I've done all that work, and today I just printed the manual. I just stood at the computer and figured it out with no manual. So, yeah. And then I got a spam caller trying to get in touch with me while I'm doing my live. Let's see. We've got Debbie Preston. She says, hello from Alabama. Thanks for accepting my invitation to join. And I am also from Alabama. My family is. I'm actually the first one in my family that was born in the St. Louis area. So welcome, Debbie. Appreciate you coming. Let's see. I just want to make sure. Slowing down Joe is here. Says, oops, don't fall. Catch you later. Just trying to make sure Rhonda Barlow is here. And she's talking to Eric, saying that the card is really nice. I love Valentine's Day. It's a day to show love to everyone in our life. Exactly. I appreciate that. Kim Burrs is trying to help me, saying Kansas City, Missouri. You know that I know who the Super Bowl champs is if I'm a resident of Missouri. But I just couldn't resist. And Diane even says, don't go there. I know you knew. Yes, that's my husband's team. Ever since we lost the Rams, he's a local team guy. So when we lost the Rams, a lot of people went to other states, but my husband decided he's going to stay in state no matter what. So a lot of people have counted out Kansas City ever winning a Super Bowl championship. So that is just truly awesome. Francesca is here. Hi, Francesca. She says, hi, T and everyone. And Nisima says, I'm a beginner quilter and am glad I found Teaquilts and I am subscribed. Thank you so much. And for beginner quilters, I do have a lot of videos on block making. Sometimes it just might be a technique. And when I teach, I try to teach so that everybody can understand exactly what I mean. And if it irritates my intermediate or advanced people, I really apologize. But my goal is trying to make sure when I put out a video that there aren't a whole lot of questions about what exactly am I doing. So I try to show you every step and not skip a step. So from there, we're going to go to the shout outs. These are from 2018 people that sent me birthday cards with the birthday blocks that I was doing for a charity. A couple weeks ago, I just decided I was going to shout out 5 people a week. But it looks like I'm on my last 6. I thought I had 20, but apparently I had 16. And I just pulled these cards based on what they look like on the outside. I did not look at any names. And I pulled them because if they interest me, then I pulled them just because of what the topic was on the front. Because I cannot pull all 240 something of you all that participated. So if you hear your name shouted out on the outside of this video in the comment section, please, please say I heard my shout out. And then I'm going to send you some scraps from my stash. And then I'm also going to send you a Teaquilts pen like this, like a ballpoint pen. And I'm also going to send you a Teaquilts button pen. And I don't know what else will be in the package, but it'll be something in there, okay? From Teaquilts. So if you hear your shout out, you've got till Friday, 12:01 a.m. to respond. So basically, you've got a little over 24 hours to respond. So this is the card here that I received. I just loved it because of the paintbrushes, because I am actually doing a lot of scrapbooking right now. So that's why this card interests me. And it says, here's to coloring outside the lines and drawing yourself a beautiful life. And it says, happy birthday, T, from Teresa Davison. So if Teresa Davison is still a watcher of Teaquilts, you hear your name being shouted out, make sure that you put your name on the outside comment section so I'll know to mail you a package. And if you want, you can just contact me at teaquilts@teaquilts.com and tell me that you heard your shout out. And that will work as well, because I'll need to have your mailing information so that I can send this back to you. And I was about to open this one up. And the whole concept of this card drew me in because it is totally different. So this person has a bird that's cut out with an apple that's been punched into the envelope. And then, of course, they had this in with their blocks, so they didn't have to worry about mailing it. But what was really cool was that they did that circular closure thing on the back. And so you just open this up. And then it just got neater and neater as I got through to this card. So you see these little tabs here? That's holding on the top red apple piece. And then that says, Dear T, please find and close a little gift for you and for you, as I know you like paper crafts. I also included a few extra strips and threads and pens. You are a great teacher of, and then it says over. So then I take this out. So I can take it out. Look at that. Just beautiful. And then she says, Quilty, she says, you are a great teacher of quilting, and I thought this card could be fitting a loyal viewer. Penny Doll from Simra, Tennessee. And then that is just too cute. You know, I'm gonna have to steal some of these ideas on these cards. Maybe that's why I'm pulling them, because they're pretty. But that is just unique and beautiful. So anytime I send somebody a card that's gonna be enclosed in something else, like for their birthday, I think I'm gonna try this closure. It's really cool. And then the fact that she just punched out some of this other stuff, it's just awesome. Very nice. Details on top of details. This next card is one that is, I don't know if it's handmade or not. I want to say yes. And it's got all the buttons and tape measuring, pin cushions, and everything else. So it's 3D. Very nice. And she says, this one is from another country because I can't even read it. She says, did you all notice that up here at the top? But on the inside, she wrote in English. She says, hi, Teajuana. Happy birthday to you. That is on the birthday card in Dutch. Okay, so it's happy birthday to you. She says, I did not make this card. All credit goes to my sister-in-law. So it's still a handmade card. She says, I love your channel, and I'm always looking forward to it. I wanted to participate this time and make 6 blocks for the good cause. Again, these were blocks that we made in 2018 for those that you all sent in for my birthday, for the charity swaps, and I'm getting my last quilts in, so we're going to be ready for those. And I'm actually going to finish my other 4 at retreat. That's what I'm going to do at retreat. And she says, I wanted to participate this time, made 6 blocks for the good cause. I hope you can receive many blocks. Thank you for all you do and have a good time. Many greetings from the Netherlands, Audrey Hendricks. So thank you so much. If you hear your name being shout out, make sure you put it into the comment section on the outside. I know some people can't do the lives, and they come in a little and watch it the next day or so. So here we go. This card here, just because it's flying geese, I love flying geese. I don't know if I love making them all the time, but I do love Eleanor Burns' method for making flying geese. They're always perfect. But this card is it's from Missouri Star Quilt Company, and it's from Francine Rudolph. And she says, hi T, with a little help from me, my granddaughter Aries sewed the string block on top. She's always wanting to do some sewing with me. She signed the back and put her age 6 on it. She shares the day with you, so the block is from her to you. Thank you for your spirit. You are so an inspiration. So if Francine hears this, Francine Rudolph, you and Aries are available to win something. So I have to do something special for Aries. And then we've got a happy birthday card here with this flower on top, and I just like that as well. And then all of the layered circles in the middle. It's really cool. So let me see, how many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5. I had 6 by accident. So this is number 5. It says, hi T, I'm sending 4 blocks to add to your quilts. I have never made a crumb block before and really had fun making it. This is really awesome way to celebrate your birthday by donating quilts to a shelter. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of it. I am watching my 3-month-old grandson for a couple weeks, but if I can find the time, I will make and send some more blocks. Happy birthday. And this is from Robin Bryant of Greenlee, Colorado. So again, if you hear your name, please go ahead and send it. Now, this is what's so funny, because I got a mail in the card from Mr. Eric Oda, and he was already pulled out. I actually found 2 cards that Mr. Eric had sent me, and I pulled them both out because he always have really cool cards. So, Eric, you're also on that list. I know you're in the live chat as you're the moderator, so I'll go ahead and just send you yours. I have your mailing address because you've already quilted one of those charity quilts, put one together for me, so I appreciate that. He actually didn't quilt it. He actually put it together, quilted it, bound it, mailed it back. He paid for batting and postage back. So I appreciate that a whole lot, Eric. So yes. So this is his card. Very pretty. Lots of details. He loves layers, I've noticed, which I'm trying to get into more layering because I feel like the cards are prettier. And then it says happy birthday on the outside. Happy birthday, T. Hope it's the best day of your year. Eric Oda. Very nice. And then this is the second one that I had pulled of his. So this is an Eric Oda T card tonight, Eric, if you're interested, okay? Because I happened to pull both of his cards. So very nice. And it's just a thinking of you. And this was around that same time. This was during the time of my brother's passing, so I'm not going to read this because I don't want to start crying here on screen. But I just do want to show the card and really appreciate the love you put into this. So 2018 was a difficult time. I was doing a block swap, and at the same time, my brother ended up passing around that same time. And I had a vacation trip planned, so it was a lot going on for me, but I really appreciate that. So Eric, I already have you. You don't have to worry about replying, but thank you so much. And now, let me go back through here. And I'm not going to do, I know a lot of you all are saying that the cards are beautiful. I'm not going to even go through that because I'll be reading those comments forever, okay? But I do appreciate every one of those cards were pretty. And like I said, I appreciate everybody that sent stuff in for that 2018 birthday swap for these charity quilts, and I am so glad that we're hitting the deadline for them. I was expecting to make 4 quilts, guys, and I can't remember the count. I gave 1 quilt to them already because they needed it, and then I have another 13 or 14, maybe even 15 quilts. I lost count. I know I did 8 of them myself, and then I had some other friends helping me, so we have quite a few quilts that will be getting donated very, very soon. Diana's saying, good, I can't wait to hear about the robotics. I have an older Gamma long arm that my aunt gave me, and I've been wanting to purchase a robotic system. So I will be doing that. I probably, because I'm getting ready for retreat, and I only got like tomorrow to pack now, but I'll probably come back from retreat. I'll try to edit that retreat video, and then I'll look at the little small video that I did take the day that it was a person that was installing and one person that came the second day to train. So it took a couple of days. But I'll see what I need to do on the intro, but I'll talk about why I chose the system as well. Eric says, I'm sad my 49ers lost, but I am happy that the KC coach finally got a Super Bowl ring. Truth be told, I'm just happy it was a great game. It was a great game. Kept you on your toes. Vivian Calvi is here. Hi, Vivian. And you know, Vivian, I still haven't met up with my brother yet to take him the gift from my sister-in-law you sent. So thank you again. I know you haven't heard from him, but I don't even think he's in here. I'm just trying to read some stuff. Peggy O'Connor is here. She says, love the button card. Hi, Peggy. Welcome. Bonita, girl, let them comments go through. Camille says, I'm going to slip out now. We'll watch rest later. Have a good night. I don't think we're going to be talking about too much more. We've been on like 40 minutes. I'm surprised I feel 40 minutes, guys. So if you got any quilt related questions, now is a good time to ask them. You've got 74 people at your disposal. And I'm trying not to read the comments about the card, so that's why I'm kind of pausing here as I am reading. Quilting for the Soul says, T, I just started a YouTube channel. I told everyone who comes to my channel, you're an awesome teacher. I started quilting watching you. That's pretty cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Eric says, it was 40 degrees and I was out with shorts and flip-flops. Of course you were. Because that's Eric. Oh, she says, this is Sarah Ragland, in case you didn't know, because the name changed. No, I did not. Okay, but I do know, have remembered the name Sarah Ragland. Okay, thank you. Okay. Bonita says, I'm finally home, but I listened on the way. Angela says, I ordered some African fabric online, and it was wax fabric. How do you use that in a quilt? When you wash the wax fabric, it is going to get softer, I guess. The wax, it doesn't completely wash away, but it is going to get softer. It's not going to have the body. Most times people are using that. I would say that it's going to be probably in a wall hanging. But if I had it in a quilt, because I have used my scraps in quilt, I just use it and just let the fabric do what it's going to do, just like any other fabric. Kim says, we are in a snowstorm in Wisconsin coming up from Kansas City. Yes. I hope it don't come east. Good Lord. We're supposed to have like colder weather. Normally when we go to retreat, we always have bad weather. So it's supposed to come, I think, Saturday, maybe Sunday. So, yeah. Cherie from Topic Studio says, hi, T and everyone. Welcome. Coming in. Let's see. Do I have anything else I need to share? Oh, I talked last week about the purple metallic Gemini that was really, really pretty. And I still have it. I haven't sent it back yet, but I did contact Crafter's Companion. Instead of me going through HSN and getting refunded, I decided to go through Crafter's Companion and have them send me a replacement one. And then I also got some dies in the package that comes with a new Gemini. And then I also got a $50 store credit. And then I also got a brand new set of full plates. So those plates probably are $65, $70 if you buy a full plate of everything. So I feel like I came out ahead in a way. And then Crafter's Companion also gets credit from HSN of having sold me the metallic one, but I'm going to send that metallic one back. So I do have the very basic Gemini machine here, and it's not as pretty as the metallic one, but I did run it today. It actually came yesterday, and I ran it today, and I didn't run it yesterday because when packages, electronic things are out in the cold, I've learned that you do not cut them on until they become back to room temperature. And so it was on that UPS truck until like 2 p.m. And so I did not want to use it yesterday, but I did run it today because I wanted to run it before I send back that metallic one to make sure that it works. But I just wanted to let you all know that, you know, they do have very good customer service. I find that if you speak with the owner, and I'm not going to say any name, everybody should know who the owner of Crafter's Companion is, you'll get less of a bargain or deal than if you go straight through their customer service. I just put in an email to the customer service. I ended up getting a little bit better deal. That's how I got the $50 store credit. And I think with the owner, I was only offered like $30 store credit. So yeah, so just so you all know, because you know I tell you all the truth about everything, whether the companies like it or not. I have to tell you the truth. And also, I was contacted by Butler's PR Once my video went up, the PR person from Butler Robotics contacted me and wanted to make me their February user of the month in their Facebook group. So if you are a robotics user or interested in seeing what they put up about me, I sent them information. She asked me to write it, but I'm not sure what she wanted me to write. But anyway, that'll be up over there. But I'm hoping that I don't have to give Butler Robotics a bad review. I'm hoping. I'm really praying. Because that would be horrible. But you know I have to tell you all the truth. Because I don't want you all to be swayed, misguided when it comes to purchasing things that I'm promoting on my channel. Will I still make Butler videos? Yes, I will. Even if I have to give them a bad review, I will be making Butler videos because I have paid for this system. And it's not the system that I'm upset with. It's about something else that I don't even want to talk about yet until I'm trying to give everybody a chance to do what it is that they need to do. So yes, the program system is great. But I let you all know 100% everything because that's why I'm here, because I don't want the same thing to happen to you on the back end. So, yeah. Stay tuned for more Butler information. And it will not be in any of the next, my first 3 or 4 videos that I upload next on Butler. It will not be in those videos. And matter of fact, I just might do it inside of a chat room. Just because. And we'll see. But I'm hoping that everything pans out the way it's supposed to pan out. I'm just going to sit back, relax, and chill. And I'm going to use the system that I paid for. So, yeah. Reba Nelson's saying, she's here saying hi to Diane. Unless I missed her other. She's saying hello all. See, I did miss it. And let's see. Let me go back because I feel like I missed something. And so she's talking to Eric saying, hey, Eric, not too often I get to catch a live stream. I'm usually at work, but I do read and like them all. Thank you so much. Bonita says, what's the average temperature in June for St. Louis? St. Louis is a weird place. Now, Chicago is worse, though. But St. Louis, I would say in June, we could be anywhere from 50 degrees at night to like 75, 80. It just depends on what's going on in June. Now, there are some Junes that were in the 90s. So you just have to just come prepared for summer. And then what I do is I bring a jacket. So I always take leggings when I go out of town. And I always bring like a hoodie or something like that. You would not need a coat. If you're going to Chicago in June, you would need a coat. Okay? But we should be okay in June. My brother is here. He says, hey sis, sorry I'm late. I know you're busy if you're not in here, so I do understand that. And I do need to come by your job. I'm trying to figure out where did I even put the package now. Ain't that crazy? See if it's over here. I've moved stuff. See, then I put stuff in special places. I don't even see it right now. I gotta find it. I hope it might be in my car already. But I was trying to get it so I can show it, but I don't see it right now. And I don't know how all this stuff got behind my embroidery machine, but it's got to come out of there. I don't see it right now. But I'll get it to you. I'll look after I get off this live for sure. Tricia says, wow, congratulations to you for user of the month. I think they were surprised that a new person could do as much as I did in 10 days. So if you all don't know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about how much I did in 10 days and why I am Butler's user of the month for February, go look at the latest video I uploaded yesterday. I did a lot all by myself because I had hardly any training, which I'm going to talk about in my first video. Well, it'll be the second one for Butler. It'll be my second video, but I'll be talking about the installation process, the training process, and why I chose the Butler robotics system. That'll be all in one video coming up next. So, but I probably have the retreat video up first because retreat's coming up first, though. Okay, so it'll be next. Beverly says, and Cheryl says, we appreciate the info. And I know you do, because I have some shady business tactics go on with some companies, and I just don't want the next person to follow behind me to have same type things if that should happen. Because I feel like the place that I'm at now, I shouldn't be in, but I am. And so I just want to share that with you all, but I'm trying not to share anything until everything is cleaned up. Beverly says, I almost forgot to say thank you, Miss T, for the name of the quilt that you had in the last chat session, crisscross quilt. Greatly appreciate it. You're welcome, Beverly. And Diane says, we know you will give an honest review. And then Peggy says, T, tell it like it is, T. We appreciate your honesty and your reviews. Adrian Riaz is here, says, hi, T and everyone. Hi, Adrian. And then my brother saying, I'm not worried, you'll find it. And I have like weird things of putting stuff in these special places. And now I'm looking in the drawer underneath because I had it here in this room, and I know I didn't take it out unless I took it to the car and then something happened and I didn't go to his job. Because I thought I was going to drop it off at your job. So yeah, it'll be there. And the problem is, it's, not the problem, Vivian, but it's black. My room got a lot of black in it right now from fabrics that I'm working on. So that's the other problem. And my brother says, by the way, hi to everyone. June called you a rat. I know what she meant, but it's funny. Diane says, if you come to Houston in June, bring your swimsuit, shorts, skimpy clothes. It's hot enough to cook on the sidewalk. Girl, I've been seeing some videos of people living in Houston, and it's hot all the time there. I couldn't live in Houston. June says, I saw your quilts yesterday. They were awesome. Thank you so much, June. Reba says, I agree with Diane with the weather. Beverly says, gotta go. Good night, Miss T and Quilters. Bye-bye. See you next time. And Diane goes, who's the rat? She was saying hi to Ray. It's just that keyboard always thinking you're trying to say something else. These smart keyboards that make you look stupid. I have issues with that all the time. That's why I try not to respond to comments on my phone, because it does the autocorrect. Even when I tell it that that's not what I'm looking for, it does it anyway. So. And June says, I can't type right now to save my soul. And Diane says, lots of AC, but see, I gotta go outside, girl. And then Vivian saying, you will find it, take your time. And I have been using the soap too. I'm on my second bar, so I've been using it for a while. And I know it's either over here under this embroidery machine. I don't understand why all this stuff is even here. I don't understand. So it's coming out as soon as I get off, because now it's bothering me because it shouldn't be there. And then I am going to get that to him, but I'm going to find it. What else was I going to say? I'm trying to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Y'all are crazy in the chat. And Cheryl says, not if you live in Houston. Okay, so Houston isn't like that. Okay. Diane says, thank you, because I trust your review better than the seller. They just want your money. I live close to an Easy Quilt Butler retailer, probably the one that installed yours if they came from Kansas City, Mama. Yeah, and that is the place where that installed mine, because they didn't have one closer. And I almost prefer to have one closer. The nice thing is that she does have monthly classes at her shop. So that was a good thing. It's just a matter of, do I want to drive, 4, almost 5 hours to go to class or not. So I'm determined that I'm going to learn this by myself. So Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. But so you're right on, Diane. And as I said, I'll be giving you more videos. And I don't want a company to, just because they're doing something for me, I don't want them to then try to quiet my voice on my opinions, because that's not why I'm here. I like being truthful. Thank you, Sarah. She's saying congratulations, T. June says you have a ghost in your room who's moving stuff around in your room. And all I know is that I was making these blocks. So maybe I moved stuff back there when I was making, well, you can't see my blocks, the little black in the corner, my actual swap blocks. And maybe I put that stuff over there and then I forgot because I worked on them for 10 days straight. And I have done only bindings, and I made that machine mat that I had in the video I uploaded yesterday. So that's the only other quilting that I have been doing is mostly binding ends because I've been quilting. So I just need to clean that area out. I don't know how all that stuff got back there. And Angela Stringer also says, I know who you're talking about. That's great. And I have no issues with that shop. So don't get it twisted with that shop. I'm talking about straight with Butler Company, period. Not, I did not even contact that shop. That shop was assigned to me because of my location. I actually committed to getting the Easy Quilter system from the Houston Quilt Show in 2019. So they assigned me to that shop. That has nothing to do with the issues that I'm having. So please don't think that that quilt shop, and I'm not even going to say her name, you all know who it is who's on the live and living in Missouri. That quilt shop has nothing to do with this. Angela says, you need to establish a lost and found pile. Then put everything there that has to leave quick, and you know always to go check it. That's funny. Because the things that I lose, I don't think they're going to be lost. Like when I put that, wherever I put that gift from my sister-in-law, I put it in a spot and thought it would be great because I was going to go the next day to my brother's job and drop it off. But something must have happened, and that didn't happen. So, yeah. And then, my brother, you're on here as well. You need to bring your wife's tax information to work. I'm going to look for this gift tonight. And I'm not going to say what it is because I want her to be surprised since I can't show it. And I'm going to do that. And then I'm hoping that I can come by your job tomorrow before I start packing for retreat. Because once I start packing, it's going to be over. I got to go to the post office and then I'll come to your job. The post office opens about 9:30 or so. So, yeah. Let me make sure I haven't missed anything else up here. We've got Damali J here. Hi, welcome. Bonita saying, now you need a t-shirt, Miss T. That's funny. I actually went to the store looking for those shirts that I bought last year, and I kind of knew it. Last season's shirts are out for those hoodies. But I'm going to see if I can do a search for the hoodie. Otherwise, if you want a t-shirt, I can easily make you a t-shirt, but I can't find the hoodies. But I'll try one more time to do a search online. But I did go today to check for those to see if they had them in the store today. But the answer was no, and I kind of figured that. And they had such beautiful colors. Because I bought me a pink one, a blue one, a green, and I can't remember if I got a rust color or not. But I bought like 4 of them for me. And Angela says, I know I like her, and I understand it's a manufacturer of the machine. Eric says, my lost and found pile needs his own lost and found pile. Exactly. And my thing is, and I do it all the time, is I'll take something out of its regular spot. Like, if I wanted to use this yellow HTV, and I go, I don't want to forget that I'm going to use that yellow. So I'll take it out, and I go, I'm going to put it in this special place. Now, it's in a perfect place right now, but I'll take it and put it in that special place that it has no business being. And then it takes me like weeks to come back across it because it was in a stupid spot in the first place. It was like, what is wrong with you in these special places? I do it often. Oh, hey, can you suspend a fishnet in the ceiling? You know, like from the old days, from the head shop, and throw everything up in it. You know, I used to have like some netting up here before I put my works in progress that I'm currently working on up here, or want to keep in my face. Not that I'm currently working on them, because they're just sitting there collecting dust in the containers. But I used to have a net up there, and I used to throw, I had like a whole lot of teddy bears and stuff, and then as my room kept getting smaller and smaller, and I got rid of those teddy bears. They had to go. It's funny. Mm-mm. And I don't know what Diane's saying. She's saying something about oh, that's Eric at Diane 57. Don't get the remote wet then, or they multiply. What are y'all talking about? Cherie says, I had a lost and found pile, then I lost it. See, that's what I'm saying. 6 months later. Eric says that he do the same thing that I do, having special places. I keep finding hidden Christmas gifts that I forgot. That's from Cheryl. Now, isn't that funny? Somebody tried to clean up once. I swear, never again. Angela says, do you have your scrapbooking stuff in your sewing room? I do, and I don't have enough room to turn around in. The other room where I was doing that very first block swap is actually my paper crafting room, but I also use it as an overflow for storage of some of my quilt stuff. That room right now is a hot mess, okay? And I need to clean that up. So I've been doing scrapbooking on my dining room table. Diane says, you put things away and lose it for 6 months. Exactly. And Eric says that his paper crafting stuff is all in bins. I started out with my stuff all in bins, but by the time I got to paper crafting, and then when this HTV came in, when I started making shirts, that's when it all exploded. I have no room, and that's why this is even in here, because I have nowhere else that I can put this rotating thing to keep all of my HTV. And I got tired of going into a drawer trying to find the right color. So the only thing that I have in a drawer now is my glitter. I have some glitter here, some of my specialty, but most of those are in 2 drawers that I have to go through because I don't use those as often as I use the colors. So yeah, but that's kind of what happened here. So it is 8:02, guys. You know what that means. I get to go figure out what I'm going to eat for dinner, but first I'm going to start looking behind this machine to see if this gift is back behind here, buried on top, because I just see all black when I look over there. So I thought I had put up everything from making crumb blocks, but I see I've got black fabric over here. See? It's like this stuff should have been put up. So I'm going to go clean out from over here, and then I am going to figure out what I'm going to eat and look at a little television. See you all next week. Thank you all so much for watching. And also, when you come on the lives, if you think about anything during the week you have a question for, please write it down so you don't forget when you come back on. And then you can have your quilt-related questions ready. And maybe you can even ask me some personal questions, and then I'll decide if I'm going to answer them or not, okay? How about that? Because I know people are nosy. I want to know. But if I don't want to tell you, I'll let you know. So see you all next week. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Have a great week and stay blessed, everybody. I'm just waiting for a few of the good nights to come up. Did she really say personal questions? Eric, you are a problem. As I said, I may not answer them. Good night, everybody.